Would you believe that the independence of the Philippines was written in the Holy Scripture and it was not on June 12, 1898, but it was on July 4, 1946? Would you also believe that Dr. Jose P. Rizal, the Philippine national hero, was the author or founder of the Philippine independence? Sounds crazy, but here's the reason why. In the Holy Bible, Leviticus chapter 25 verse 10, "And ye shall hallow the 50th year and proclaim liberty throughout all the land unto all the inhabitants thereof. It shall be a jubilee unto you, and ye shall return every man unto his possession, and ye shall return every man unto his family." According to what was written in the Holy Bible, that the 50th year should be hallowed and liberty shall be proclaimed. Now, we cannot pinpoint the exact year or the 50th year because we don't have a reference year to start counting the said 50th year. Every nation that had experienced slavery gained their liberty. If we will find the nation from these nations, of who among of them can precisely answers this prophecy, the Philippines can accurately reply, because this prophecy eloquently foretells the memorable event of the Philippines, that was the proclamation of liberty. To state this event, we will commence at the time when the Philippines was under by American regime during the Commonwealth government. To make the story short, it was approved that the Filipinos should be given liberty after the 10 years transitional period. Within this period, the Filipino leaders demonstrate and enhance their capability to govern the entire nation. This was the content of the so-called Tydings-McDuffie Law, which was authored by Senator Millard Tydings and Representative John McDuffie, that was approved by U.S. President Franklin Roosevelt on March 23, 1934. The 10 years transitional period was started in 1935 at the time of President Quezon and would end in 1945. Our divine mentor, Supreme King Filemon O. Reambonanza, had revealed that President Quezon has hidden motive, that after the 10 years transitional period he wanted to be the one to sign the proclamation of the Philippine independence. Since his term was only 6 years without re-election, he could no longer be president in 1942. In order to materialize his plan, he changed the term of office for the president from 6 years without re-election to 4 years with re-election, with the hope that he could be elected for another term. After 6 years from 1935, indeed on November 11, 1941, the presidential election was held and incumbent President Manuel L. Quezon was elected with his running mate Vice President Sergio Osmeña Sr. Because of that victory, Quezon's hope for the signature of the Philippine independence was elated. Hoping for another victory after 4 years, that would be in 1945. But when World War II broke out, Quezon and Osmeña went to America. Unfortunately, Quezon died on August 1, 1944 due to tuberculosis. So, he was replaced by Sergio Osmeña Sr. on October 25, 1944 as president after his homecoming in the Philippines with General Douglas MacArthur on October 20, 1944. In 1945, a presidential election was supposed to be done but was deferred until 1946 due to the intervention of World War II. So, election was held on April 23, 1946, and Manuel Roxas was elected as the president of the Philippines. On July 4, 1946, liberty was proclaimed in the Philippines, and it was President Manuel Roxas signed the said inauguration with U.S. High Commissioner Paul McNutt. So there was proclamation of liberty in 1946. If we are going to conform this with the prophecy written in Leviticus chapter 25 verse 10, we will go back 50 years from 1946. The answer is 1896. The event of this year should be relevant to the independence in 1946. So, What was happened in 1896 that was relevant to 1946? Dr. Jose Rizal was executed because of his endeavor for the freedom of the Filipinos. By this reason, Dr. Rizal was the true founder of the Philippine liberty. So the liberty in 1946 was the fruit of Dr. Jose Rizal's effort for freedom. This book in the Holy Scripture written in the Leviticus chapter 25 verse 10 pertains to the independence of the Philippines, July 4, 1946.